People keep asking me how I've ended up in Costa Rica. I don't even know. I'll tell you. I discovered Costa Rica back in 2016 when I needed dental care. I needed an implant there and a couple of crowns. Don't watch the teeth. I just eaten half a bag of cashew nuts. So there's shit in between my teeth. Don't watch that. Don't. I can see you watching it. And my insurance, even with health insurance in the US, they were telling me 13 grand for one implant and a couple of crowns, $13,000. Now I'm from England and I know that they go to Turkey to get cheaper implants and veneers and all that shit. So I was like, what is the American Turkey? And Costa Rica just kept coming up in them searches. So I was like, Costa Rica it is. I went online, I did some research, I found a dentist, I flew myself over to Costa Rica and got a bunch of work done. And 2 implants, 2 crowns, cleaning, fucking yoga retreat, all of that for 7 grand. And while I was here, I was like, whoa, this place is nice. And I've always been into real estate, property, because I'm not good with cash. If I got money in my hand, it's going to get spent. So I've always been a person, if I get a little bit of cash, I'll throw it down on some property, because that way I can't spend it and maybe it'll become, be useful to me later in life. So I immediately started looking at buying property. But that was back in 2016. Never really happened. Came back again in 2018. Put my deposit down on a house in 2018, but I didn't really have the money. And I had a change of heart halfway through the process. I was like, I ain't got the money for this. And it was in Manuel Antonio, which is on the Pacific side of the country. And I was like, there's no black people here. There's no mix of people. Me and Nina were like, nah, there's not enough of a mix of people. Anyway, pulled out. And then we forgot about Costa Rica until 2023. And then we got reconnected with Costa Rica again in 2023. And then this time, I already, obviously I'd been on Bob Hart's Abishola for a little while, so I had some money, and we came out here for a weekend, and I came back with a piece of land, because I'm impulsive like that. If I got money burning a hole in my pocket, it's going to get fucking spent. I bought this piece of land, and I was going to put a house on it. Long story short, I pivoted and changed my mind and decided to do a rental cabins instead. So I bought this piece of land in October 2023. Then early 2024, May 2024, we came back again for another holiday. I brought all my friends and family out for a big end of season 5, the last hurrah holiday of Bob Hart's Abishola. Brought all my friends and family out for a big Costa Rica party and ended up buying another piece of land while I was here. Because, did I tell you, I'm impulsive as fuck. So I bought another piece of land. I was like, right, that's where the house is going. In my mind, I was buying this land because I wasn't sure what was happening in the world. I was like, if Trump gets back in, we're going to need a backup plan. Just in case. Really, I just want to buy in Costa Rica, so it's a little retirement place, a little vacation place we can go to. We had a house in Altadena, and we love Altadena. I had no intention of leaving Altadena. Costa Rica was a nice little vacation spot, backup plan, and a business. Give me and Nina some retirement income. That was always the plan. But obviously, the universe had other plans. So it looked like Trump was going to get in. I wasn't sure, but I was like, let's get building with these cabins so we got somewhere to go and stay, and let's get started on the house, just in case. Just in case. In the meantime, I became a citizen of the United States, because I'm a person, I'm not going to just talk the talk, I've got to join the fight. So I finally, after 18 years in America, became a citizen of the US so I could vote, get Kamala in. That was the plan. But it was a twofold plan. Become a citizen to get Kamala in so I can vote. If we failed and Trump got in, I can leave, because on a green card you can't leave. You have to be in America for 6 months of the year. But on a US passport, well, who knows what the rules are for US passport now, because these fuckers are changing the rules as they see fit. But right now, on a US passport, you can come and go as you please. I can leave the country for 20 years and come back, and they can't say shit at the moment. So that's part of the reason why I got US citizenship, because I heard how Trump was talking on his first term, and I knew that the green card weren't going to mean shit if he got in the second time round. So I planned ahead. I'm not usually a planner, but obviously since I've hit 50, I've become a major planner. So I built these rental cabins, Gina's Costa cabins, if you ever want to go and stay in them. They're on Instagram, the links below, or the tag. And built these cabins, and we were finishing these cabins. We were in Costa Rica finishing these cabins when our house in Pasadena burned down. The universe was like, yeah, we need to get you out of America. You don't need to be in America right now. Because when we got the house in Pasadena, we put all of our money into it. All of our money, because we were like, oh, they're taking us out of this house in boxes. We're going to be in this house till we die. So I put all of my money into it. Nina put all of her money into the house, and we made that house because we thought we were going to die there. And just overnight, everything we put in burned to the ground. Everything we owned burned to the ground. And the plans changed. And this is how we've ended up in Costa Rica. So right now we're living in one of the rentals. We're living in one of Gina's Costa cabins, and I'm building another dream home. I knew that Trump was going to crash the economy, so I took a good chunk of money out of my 401k. I don't even understand what all these fucking numbers are in America. IRA, 401k, 7, A, B, C, D. Anyway, I went in and took a big chunk of money out of it, and I'm using that to pay for the house. So we have a house paid for, cash, and that's what we're doing. And so we're rebuilding a dream home here in Costa Rica, and that is where we're going to live for the foreseeable future, because we've got to sue the electrical company that caused the fire in Pasadena that burnt down all our houses, but that's going to take years. They're probably going to settle because they know they're liable, but it will take years. So in the meantime, we're going to sit on the land in Pasadena and wait, because we did get fucked over by our insurance company. Oh, that's a whole other story. Should I tell the story now? We're already at 6 minutes 43 seconds. Fuck it, I'll tell it. We got fucked over by our insurance company. We've been paying insurance for the 5 years we were living in that house, and I called up to make a claim the next day to say, hey, our house burnt down, so how do we go about claiming? And Geico, fuck Geico and their stupid ass lizard, were like, oh, we cancelled you. You are no longer insured of us. This video is too long already, so if you want to hear a part 2, let me know, and I'll do another video tomorrow telling you the rest of the story. Oh, and yeah, that's it for now.